And thank goodness it's Friday, boys, girls, and everyone in between. Welcome to another night of chilling and drawing. We are a studio created by artists for artists, and in our sketch sessions, we talk about anything that crosses our mind while creating human art. I am Esso, and with me, as always, is the co creator and motivator, Miss Lily.
Hey guys, welcome back. Happy Friday the 13th.
Let's hope we only get good juju today, right? All right, so tonight,
Hopefully.
yeah, hopefully. Tonight we will be reviewing and drawing from our favorite character. Well, I'll definitely be drawing my favorite characters from the anime Gachiakuta or Gachiakuta. I was told that you don't pronounce the
Yeah,
U,
Gachiakuta.
right? Or something like
Yeah,
that.
it's pretty fast.
Yeah,
Gachiakuta.
Gachiakuta. Yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
but I think the name is pretty. I don't know if they ever explain why it's called that.
Oh, so I
I've
found
watched
out.
all of season 1.
Yeah, I they don't explain it in the anime, but I did find out why or what the Gachiakuta means. Um, and
Okay.
essentially it's two words, which is gachi, and then akuta, which is, I believe, gachi means legit or real, and akuta means trash or garbage. So it just means
Oh,
legit
okay.
garbage. I thought that was interesting. Because
That checks out.
that's what mostly this anime has to deal with. But yeah,
Mhm.
man, I stopped midway to at episode 23. So I practically got through the entire series except for maybe an episode and a half.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man, this thing drew me in. It
Mhm.
was a nice at the end of every workday, it was a nice way to kind of like escape and draw a bit and just enjoy the art. My God, the art on this thing. But we'll get into that. We will get into it. Um, let's do a little bit of housekeeping before we get into it. Let's see. If you are watching the stream, please feel free to join us in chat. It lets Twitch and YouTube know that you are here and counted. We already see Mr. Mark. He is in chat. Um, yeah, he didn't even notice that it was Friday the 13th. I just noticed because I had to pay attention to my calendar all damn week. um,
Mhm.
other than that, if you are watching for the first time on Twitch, please hit that follow button. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit the like, subscribe, and bell so you can see whenever we have our next stream. I've been making a point to make sure to post on YouTube as well whenever we come on, so people get a little warning before we get onto the stream. Also, if you look over in chat, you'll see Lily's socials, both Instagram and TikTok, at Lily Lilac Draws, all one word. Feel free to click on that to take a look at more speed drawings and art from her. And then, of course, I also have the link to the link spree. And if you head over there, you have all the links to everything from YouTube to our Coffee page. So yeah, feel free to check out the art, the clips, or donate if you want to support the studio. Um, other than that, let's go ahead and start getting our drawing on. Let's see here. Just to give you, I don't know, what do you think is best, Lily? Should we start off with the review of the anime first, or get into topics that we've run into this week?
Um, I think it depends. How in depth is your review?
Hmm. It's a little in depth. I don't think I don't have like a million um theories or anything on the anime. Really, it's just me praising the ever living hell out of it. There's only a few things that
Mhm.
I've noticed, like with artwork that I really like, but yeah, I really don't go too much into depth. I can fly through the review in probably less than 30 minutes if you want to do that.
Yeah, we can start with your review
All right,
since you announced that you'd be doing that.
bueno. Oh, and if you notice, I been exploring with Clip Studio Paint, and I finally found the 3D model that you can move around, which is freaking awesome, man.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool feature that I miss from that program.
Dude, I love this thing. I love this program. Not even Photoshop had this. I was messing with a number of 3D models over the week and playing around posing them for tonight's drawing. And so yeah, it's been
Mm.
really fun messing with that and like seeing if I can actually make a pose look human and not too stiff, you
Yeah.
know? But what I'm going to be
Mhm.
drawing tonight is I am drawing two of my favorite characters that I picked from Gachiakuta anime, and they are going to be I think his name is Gris, the supporter Gris, and Rudo. Um, they became probably my two most favorite characters as soon as I got to maybe episode 6, I think. They became one of
Mm.
my favorites. But yeah, let's go into what I thought about this anime. Man, it should say a lot that I was able to get all the way to episode 23 within the span of a week. um, it just kind of I'm not gonna lie. As soon as I started watching it, after episode 1, where we see him fall into the pit, and or more specifically, Rudo falling into the pit, right? Um, did the story just kind of grab me? And I think it grabbed me in the same way that Full Metal Alchemist grabbed me as far as the storyline. I loved
Mm.
how whenever he was falling into the pit and going through the border, right? He sees that gigantic figure in the far distance. And they haven't really I see I'm on episode 23, and I think they've kind of like said in passing what that was. But that reveal was just kind of like it reminded me of whenever Edward tried to transmutate his mom and then get his brother back, and he saw like the doorway, and he saw God for the first time, and that's what that reminded me of. And it kind of, that mystery of whatever the hell that figure is has sucked me in right then and there, because I was like, what the shit? Like, what is the pit? What is the ground? Why does it exist separately from the sphere? Are these two alternate dimensions? Is that what the barrier is, like this, like a wormhole from one dimension over to the other? um I mean, is this technically started making me think like, is this technically an isekai, because you had a guy go from one world to the other and then as soon as he got into the other world he got superpowers, so technically an isekai? Maybe.
Well, I don't think in isekais they actually go back to their original world
Wait,
because
does he go back to
they
his
confirm
original
that you
world?
can go back. I don't know if
Oh,
that's gonna happen, but they
that's
confirm that
true.
you can go back and forth from each world.
That's
You
true.
have gone to that point, right?
Yeah, yeah.
With
I've
the
gotten to the
angel?
point in the
Well,
story, yeah, where
okay,
they
yeah.
talk about the
Yeah,
angel
you've
and
gone
they.
that far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and they talk about the
Where are
guy
you
that goes
right
back and
now? Are
forth.
they
Right now, it's
did they meet the guy?
not yet. I'm on episode 23, so this feels like a calm calm episode right after the big fight inside the gigantic garbage monster that was trying to fly out of the ground and into the
Okay,
sphere.
yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, you already met the guy who is trying to traverse the barrier.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
the main boss to the Raiders, that guy, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't know what
Yeah.
his I can't pronounce his name, but yeah, definitely that guy. Um
Mhm.
yeah, I thought, man, yeah, the story really did capture me. What was I talking about? So, um just I of course it's got your typical, how it gives you flashbacks on some of the characters and some of the villains, and so you kind of understand where everyone's coming from, and it kind of like leaks a little bit of the characters here and there. I really don't have any complaints about the story. I mean, I think the it has sort of like this, the main character has sort of a Aaron Yeager vibe to him a bit, where he wants revenge on the sphere at all costs.
Mhm.
Almost, at least up until episode 22. But I think the things that are really getting me about this is the soundtrack is freaking amazing. Holy crap! Like the soundtrack, I want the whole ass soundtrack, like instrumentals and all, because it sounds amazing. I love how the soundtrack and the sound effects of the anime just like makes you feel every emotional moment and punch, in the during the show. And then um I mean, I don't think I could say enough about the artwork. What's funny to me is that, so the artwork of course is like very fun, a little gritty, very energetic, but and has a shit ton of western influence. And the artwork reminded me a lot of this artist, a comic book artist actually, named Joe Madureira, and he worked on a number of properties. Ended up creating his own comic book at one point called Battle Chasers, and I collected that one for a while. Um, and he had a very Eastern influence art style, and so whenever I was watching this anime, I was like, it it has Western influences, um, that remind me of some Western art, and that Western art was inspired by Eastern art. So it's like it just kind of, the artwork is a recycle of itself. It feels like, but in a great way. You know what I mean? Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, man, I am fucking stoked to watch the last two episodes. And as I was doing some research and getting some reference material for the two characters, I saw that they confirmed a season two. So that's gonna be
Yeah,
awesome. I don't know when the
which
season
is
two will
great.
come out.
Yay.
Do you have any idea?
Um, I mean, they just confirmed it, but if the trend is telling for these animes, it might take 2 years.
Yeah, yeah, of
Um,
course. Or at least I
yeah,
hope they do,
unless
because I
they.
need them to bring the same amount of quality to the next season. We don't
Oh
need
yeah.
a One Punch Man incident.
Oh no, but I think, well, it depends what studio they're with,
Mm-hmm.
as you know.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
true.
and it depends how much money the property is generating, which is crazy to say because I would think that One Punch Man earned a lot. So
Yeah,
I don't know why they felt the need to
I
downgrade.
don't know.
Obviously
I don't know why
to
and
save money,
and it's not
but
the
that's
original.
crazy.
It's not the original production house that worked on season 2 and 3, right? It was somebody completely different.
No, that yeah, they downgraded. If they went with the same, I don't think they would compromise their quality.
Yeah, there's no way.
Like, you know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
that's weird. Like you're gonna tarnish your reputation even if they pay you less. So I
Right.
think they definitely went um with a different studio. But that it's weird to think about that they that property made so much money and they were just like, "Yep, who cares?" Even though this is it's so pivotal to that anime too, because
Mm-hmm.
very it's very action driven. So to downgrade so bad, that's
Yeah,
like
it
the only
hurts.
way
It
I would
hurts in the
see
chest.
you doing anything like that
Mm-hmm.
with any anime is if it were a slice of life,
Yeah.
nothing
Mm-hmm.
too action driven.
But the
Um,
entire
but
the
I've seen a
entire
lot of
show is
slice of
action.
life animes with
Yeah.
really good animation, and it's
Mm-hmm.
just so weird. It's so weird to see them do that to One Punch Man of all things.
I know,
So
and
I
it
don't
was
know.
such a popular franchise too, and it feels like they've killed it.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I think I think with how popular Gachiakuta became and because of the internet and how
Mm-hmm.
people, they complain about things, they rave about things, it really pushes these companies to do better,
Yeah.
which is great. Like, it's calling for accountability. Um, so I think they may, not screw the pooch with this one and keep going, especially since the um, creator themselves is so active on social media as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I think they could garner a lot of support and maybe even funding if they found out that the animation wasn't going well.
Oh,
I'm
for
pretty
sure.
sure they'd want to, like
Yeah.
take care of their baby.
Yeah. Yeah. We can only hope. Yeah, I agree with
Yeah.
Mark. He's saying that he still thinks the manga is amazing, and it's true. One Punch Man manga is great. I mean, the artist, I can't think of his name right now, but he is churning out on all cylinders for that thing. But yeah, yeah, everything that I heard
But it's
about
still
season
going?
2 and 3, huh?
It's still going,
The
the manga?
manga? I believe
Yeah.
so. Let me see. Is One Punch Man still serialized? Yeah, yeah, it's still ongoing as of earlier this year.
Oh. Still crazy. That's
Yeah,
even crazier to me that they did that, you know?
yeah,
Like, if I were the creator and I saw that happening,
I
I
would lose
think
all
I would
hope.
just be like, yeah, no, I would just like, well, did they pay them?
Well, I
And
think,
it's out of their
yeah,
hands? Like, they can't,
yeah,
like,
I
like,
think it's one of those things like whenever as a mangaka, I'm pretty sure that whenever you have a studio option your your IP essentially. I think as soon as the studio get their hands on it, outside of you being like an advisor, I don't know if you have much input on it past that, right? Like,
hmm,
yeah, I would assume that a anime studio and I mean, because it aren't they? I guess this is a question that I have. So whenever mangas are published, right, the publishing company is usually something way different than the anime studios that produce them. But it's like how much creative control does the author or illustrator have um, over the anime production whenever I mean, creative control over the mangas almost it seems as if it's kind of taken away from them too. Because I mean, a lot of times these editors come in, boy, and they whip these mangakas into shape. You know what I mean? Or they'll tell them like, hey, this aspect of the story is not working. You need to change this to this, and like editors have a huge hand in the creation of the story at the very least, not so much of the artwork. So I'm assuming if they don't have too much control over things like that the moment their manga gets picking up by a publishing company, I would assume it's that much less whenever an anime company takes it over. I mean, just take a look at even some of the biggest, you know, manga properties out there. The anime production companies will sometimes, yeah, I think a perfect example is like fillers, right? The anime production company would be like, okay, you haven't caught up to us yet, so now we have to create these stories out of the blue. And sometimes a lot of these fillers cannot be canon, or they'll create their own completely different ending, which is why we have a lot of these remakes that come along. So I don't know how much the mangakas actually have control over the whole process. Like it's gotta hurt the author, what's his name, one. It's gotta hurt him to see what happened to seasons 2 and 3 after seeing like the blood, sweat, and tears poured into season 1.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt, man. I mean, I've only seen very few creators, whether it be Western or Eastern creators, where they see their properties kind of get destroyed and they just don't have a lot of they don't have a lot of control over what happens. Like, I don't know. But I can only hope with Gachiakuta, because right now I believe it's Studio Bones that's working on that property, or I guess there's Studio A version of Studio Bones. And I can only hope that they come back and it doesn't change hands for any reason whatsoever. But I mean, it's gotta suck to have a popular anime and then all of a sudden everybody wants more and they're like, yeah, you gotta wait 2 years for that. Which is what I think happened to One Punch Man. I think everybody was like, we need more. And so the studios were like, all right, we got to get this out as fast as possible. And they try to get it out as fast as possible, and it utterly screws them.
Well, I don't know. Like, I think they would take some. You would hope they would take some props from the studio that handles Demon Slayer. Like
Yeah.
the
Mm-hmm.
like they never falter on their animation quality, and they get praised to to all. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
no one ever says that their animation sucks. Like ever. I've never heard anyone say anything about it
Yeah, that's true.
or even complain that it took that long to. I certainly didn't complain that it took that long for the animation to come out
Right.
as long as it did. Because I
It
watched
seems
the first
so.
season, and yeah, I was bummed out that it was going to take that long for the next season to come out, but I was like, take as long as you need
Yeah. Yeah.
because whatever you did isn't easy, and it looks amazing, and I want to see more. And given how, especially with Infinity Castle, like given how much how much animation work went into that alone, oh my
Yeah.
gosh, blows my mind. Like if you see all the back, like I'm pretty sure they've released all of it. You can find it
Mm-hmm.
somewhere, like the behind the scenes. Oh my gosh, just watching that back, like how they did the castle and how they did the each slide for each little frame.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, it's a testament to just the artistry that humans are capable of doing, and that stuff does take time.
Oh, for
And
sure.
yeah, like
Like it
and
makes me
I
wonder. It makes me wonder because it's Studio UFO Table that's working on Demon Slayer, right?
Mhm.
As of right now, are they working on any other properties other than Demon Slayer?
Let's see.
Yeah, I'm trying to
UFO
look right
table.
now as well.
They've worked with a
I know they've done quite a few
they have
things,
an
but I wonder.
extensive list of.
Yeah.
animes.
I
Yeah.
wonder if it's one of those things like the reason we're getting such great quality out of them is because they're only focusing on one thing right now. Whereas you have other anime studios where they'll have like 3 or 4 projects going at the same time. Let's see here. So they started with Demon Slayer in 2019. Yeah, and it's just been back to back to back Demon Slayer until 2024. They haven't been working on anything else other than Demon Slayer. Jesus. So
Which
maybe,
makes sense.
yeah, that makes sense. So maybe
Yeah.
that's the secret, right? Like, only work on one thing.
Yeah.
You're
They're
not
like
allowed to.
hardcore focusing. I
Exactly.
think they would have not if it weren't for how successful the first season was, right? If it
Yeah, of
weren't that
course, of
successful,
course.
they'd probably be like, okay, let's do these other, because they're a business at the end of the day, so they got to try and make
Mm-hmm.
money.
Oh, for sure. For
So,
sure.
if it hadn't hit it off so well, they'd probably been like, okay, we can do another project. But
Mm-hmm.
seeing what I'm seeing with each project, um, I can't imagine the animation falling off too much. It wouldn't be like as cinematic as it is, but
Yeah. Yeah.
I think all of these properties that I'm seeing, like the animation has always been pretty good.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah,
think it's
they're
just
they're
UFO
killing it.
Table. They're just badass. Like they know
Yeah.
what they're doing.
They know what they're doing. I
Good on
think,
you, UFO Table.
yeah, I really hope that it's one of those things like just like with Studio, I don't know, Studio Bones, they tend to work on multiple projects at the same time. Um but that doesn't even explain One Punch Man, cuz One Punch Man, I think the first studio to work
It's
on
just
them
so
was
bad.
Madhouse. Madhouse was the first studio to do season 1 and they killed it.
Hmm.
And then after that, it was a Studio JC staff that took over for seasons 2 and 3, and they're the ones that were just utterly ruining it.
Maybe okay, so I'm looking at their other properties,
Mm-hmm.
Bones. Um and they might have been working on something else. That's why they didn't pick it up again.
Hmm.
Cuz I'm looking at their work
Yeah.
and a lot of it's My Hero, so I can definitely see that overlapping.
Yeah. Because,
So they were
but now
probably
that
like, "Yeah,
now
we're
that it's
working on My
over, yeah.
Hero."
Oh, they're working
They were
on the
working on
Vigilante.
Gachiakuta
Hmm.
and Gachiakuta.
At the same time.
Oh wait, no, they're only the producer.
Oh, because you have Studio Bones and then you have Studio Bones Studio A, which I don't know if that means that it's an offshoot or like a smaller studio within the larger.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Mark says if I recall it
I
was
mean, this
because
last
they
season
had
was
other
pretty.
projects. That sucks.
Yeah, exactly. And this last season of My Hero was like if you haven't watched it, the animation is crazy. So I can
Top
definitely see
notch.
them like, no, you're not. And it was only 8 episodes, by the way,
Really?
This last season.
Well, I guess if
Yeah.
you're gonna pour your heart into
Um
it.
and it was really good. And it became so um plotted by the audience that they're making a 9th episode to follow up with
Really?
My Hero.
Is this gonna
Yeah,
be like a
with the original
prologue?
cast. Um, yeah, it's going to show the characters. They did it a little bit in the last episode where they
Mm-hmm.
are now,
Yeah.
quote quote. But they wanted to show some more like in depth with what the characters are doing.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think the manga goes deeper into what they end up doing when they're
Oh,
grown
I
up.
see.
So yeah, they were like, okay, more money. We're gonna make another episode.
Let's do this. We're
Yeah.
not one to turn down cash. They're currently
Mm-mm.
what studio is currently working on the vigilante side story?
Well, it looks like they're also doing it
Oh
because
crap.
it's listed here. Yeah. And the animation's of course really good, and
Yeah.
it's I think I'm trying to remember if it feels the same. Kind of, but not really.
Oh, I
Not
see.
in a not in a quality type way. It's just the stories feel a little different from each other. So I
Okay.
think the animation studio is tackling it in a different way, which is pretty cool. Um, yeah, they did Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, so that should tell you
Yeah. Yeah, that it makes
like this
sense now.
studio doesn't play.
Studio
Yeah,
Bones
they
is
did Mob
freaking awesome.
Psycho. They did
Oh
Mob Psycho,
man.
so I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
they wouldn't have said no, we can't do this
right.
second season for One Punch Man for no good reason, you know?
Oh
Like
god.
there had to be a really good reason why they turned it down.
Yeah, Mark is saying here in chat that they probably moved on to other to other projects from One Punch Man. So,
Mm.
yeah. Yeah, I think that sucks. That sucks cuz they
Let me
really brought the
see.
heat that first season, and then I'm afraid to watch the seasons 2 and 3, and I just want to stick to reading the manga at this point.
There was trying to see the gap here
Mhm.
between season 1 and 2 of One Punch Man. It was a 4-year gap.
God, they had 4 years to work on this too.
Yeah. This
Jesus.
delay was caused by studio change from Madhouse to JC staff,
Mhm.
the unavailability of season 1 director Shingo Natsume, and the need for more source material.
Huh.
So I think the manga hadn't stretched out as much as
Really?
they'd wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, yeah, it just sounds
That's so
like
sad.
I mean that it happens so much. It happens so much within anime. Like they jump onto a property while it's hot, and then the manga itself can't keep up with the anime. Ah, that sucks. Well, you, I the only thing I could do is cross my fingers at this point and hope that um Gachiakuta really does keep Studio Bones stays on it, number one. I don't know how far the manga itself is. Do you know what volume Gachiakuta is at now?
No, I have no idea.
Let me see here, because it would suck if it's one of those things where they don't have um
Enough material.
yeah, because
I mean
then
the artist, the mangaka actively um advertising the anime. So I'm pretty sure they're,
yeah.
like I said, they don't want their baby messed up. So they're like, okay, I gotta release more material,
It
you
looks as
know.
if right now they have 17 volumes in total
Mm-hmm.
as of November in 2025.
Mm.
So hopefully that's enough. I don't know on what volume the anime ends on, but hopefully there's still plenty. It's got to I don't know. Like sometimes I think about it, right? As an artist, it's got to suck for the mangakas where you create something popular, right? And that in itself is like holy crap. Like people have people have latched on to something that I'm creating, super happy about this, and then a anime studio comes up to you and they're like, "Okay, we're going to create this cuz you know, we want to jump on to the property while it's hot." And just the immense pressure you have to feel as a creator at that point, right? Especially whenever
Mm-hmm.
the anime itself blows up and you're just like, I don't know how you don't get crushed by expectation, or maybe that's just my own personal insecurity. But Jesus, man, that's got to be brutal. I can't imagine that. Oh man.
So it
But
looks like the anime ends at volume 11.
okay. All right. Yeah, and Mark is confirming it in chat too. He says he has seen volume 18 already, and so there's plenty of material left. So, all right. So they've gone through 11 volumes in what equates to this anime was practically 2 seasons. I mean there's 24 episodes in total, and that seems like that's pretty rare nowadays.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. So it feels like we've gotten 2 seasons of Gachiakuta now. so I mean, and they've burned through 11 volumes now. So okay, all right, maybe if within the 2 year span we can essentially get at the very least two more seasons, yeah, because just depends on how the manga is, but we'll see what happens. Because I mean, final word on the review for Gachiakuta. It's great artwork, great soundtrack. I don't have very many complaints about the story. There are some, regular anime tropes here and there, but not too many. The characters are extremely likable, and the main character is almost a little unlikable. How sully that little son of a bitch is all the time.
I
but
like it though. I
well,
like that.
yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna ask
Mm-hmm.
how you felt because I think a little bit of the fan base was like, yeah, I'm on Rudo's side, but he definitely shouldn't have punched Amo
Oh
because
yeah.
she's a girl. And I'm like, no, she deserved to get punched. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, Rudo later sympathizes with her,
Yeah.
you know, her backstory, um, and comes to like understand her. But that doesn't give you a reason to like
yeah.
almost kill people. Like,
yeah.
well, she succeeded. She essentially succeeded in killing them. It's
Mm-hmm.
just the spell that they received from the one character from
Oh, from the graffiti
the
artist.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's what saved them because
Mm-hmm.
they should have died.
Yeah. Yeah. She
That's
would
the
have killed him.
reality of it. Yeah, and Rudo rightfully punches her for it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, like, and I
His
like
hands
that
are
about him.
rated
I
E
like,
for everyone, huh?
yeah, I like that. I like that he's just angry and just wants, like, and you gotta understand, he did just lose his dad. Like, he
True.
lost his father figure.
Yeah.
He hit his crush that he has done nothing but nice things for and that he
Yeah.
trusted
Just turns
was
on
just
him
like, "No, you
on the
can get thrown
fly.
into the trash."
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like,
Jesus, man.
fucking bitch. Yeah,
Yeah. like I
like,
became a fan of his, I think roughly around episode probably around episode 6 before the what's her name? Um oh no, I can't remember her name. The girl in the desert in the
Amo?
tower.
Amo.
Amo, yes. Before we even
Yeah.
got to that, I kind of like Rudo ended up becoming a favorite character of mine because in that I believe it's episode 6 where they kind of show like how he feels about the things he fixes and why he fixes them because he feels as if he needs to be fixed because he feels like something that was thrown away by his biological parents. Um, and yeah, man, the moment I saw that, I was like, oh shit, like it hit something deep. And then like the character who was so angry, it made sense why they were so damn angry. And then it became um and then whenever we witnessed that anger uh towards Amo at the end of that fight, I was just like, yeah, I get it. I get it. She was it like with Amo, it was it like you understand why he punches the shit out of her, but you also understand why the team is like surprised by his reaction, because Amo essentially was traumatized to the point of regression. You know what I mean? And I think the team kind of saw that, and they were just like, okay, we can't be too mad at this chick. She has severe
I don't think it's
PTSD.
regression. Obviously, yeah, obviously you regress whenever you experience these traumatizing things. But with
Mm-hmm.
Amo, uh, she was taken as a young girl
Mm-hmm.
and she was kept in a tower. So I
Yeah.
don't think it's regression. It's just that she's just mentally that age, you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah. Yeah. Like
She's
she
stuck.
didn't she never got a chance to develop.
Yeah, she just never developed. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not really regressing. She's just
Oh yeah.
stuck,
Okay. Yeah,
you
that's a
know.
good point. Yeah, I guess I should have said
Yeah,
that she was infantized to a degree.
yeah, she's
Yeah.
been infantilized for just her
Her
entire
entire
life.
freaking life.
Um Yeah, which is so sad. Like her only human interaction out in the tower is with that monster, you
Yeah, with
know?
the trafficker.
Oh,
Jesus, man. That's
yeah.
brutal.
So, you know,
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yeah, whenever I got to that part, I
and
was just like,
you
fuck.
love, yeah, her idea of love is from what she saw from her mom at a young
Mhm.
age, which was to be treated a certain way by the people around her. Like she
Yep.
just like her mom was being used as an object. So she was like that, and her mom gave her ideas of what love is. So she was
Mhm.
like, this is love, right? Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
God, it's so
Thinking about
messed
it
up, man.
right now makes me wanna cry. Cause
Yeah. Yeah, it's
yeah.
so messed up.
Ugh,
And yeah, I'm worried now because I don't know
poor
what
girl.
happened to Amo since I'm at episode 20 or
Oh
halfway
my
through
gosh.
episode
Yeah, you're at the
23.
last episode.
Yes, I'm at the last one, so I don't know what's happened to her, and I'm kind of worried
You're
whether or
gonna
not
be
she's
mad.
alive or not. Shit. Shit.
You're gonna be mad at the ending,
Ah, this
cause I
sucks.
saw the ending and I was
Yeah.
like, "That can't be it, right?" And then I was like, "That's it?"
it
Like,
it ends on a heavy
I have to wait, like,
cliffhanger?
2 more years?
No.
Uh,
No.
it's not happy.
Ah,
It's not
damn it.
happy, and you're just like, "What the fuck?" You just like, "Why are you here, and what's
Oh, this
happening? What
sucks,
what
man.
is happening?" Yep,
I'm
you're
still
gonna
gonna watch
be
it.
like,
I
"What
got
the
an
fuck?"
episode and a half. I'm gonna watch it.
Oh, no, yeah, like, so us talking about it and me remembering what happens on the last episode makes me happy that they actually greenlit the second season, because
Yeah.
I'd be so mad if they didn't
If that
and they
was the end
ended
of
at
it.
that cliffhanger, because that cliffhanger is not even
It's
it's
not
not
even
even
a
those
good feeling
cliffhangers
one.
that they do for some animes where they're just like, "Oh, it could end here, but you know there's more to this story," right?
Yeah.
No, this cliffhanger is there's definitely more to the story, and you have to
Ah, shit.
and you have to watch the next anime, but good luck if the anime is greenlit or if you
And
ever get a second season.
right. And thank you, Mark, for not spoiling it, even though you've read ahead
Thank
already.
you. But
Yeah.
I might read it because the manga like, I just love the artwork so
Yeah, the
much. Like, I
artwork's
wanna
really,
see
really good.
it's so good.
Well, and
Oh, how did you
I'm always torn about reading further in the mangas whenever I'm a big fan of the anime. Because like for instance with One Punch Man, it's a little bit easy because seasons 2 and 3 is kind of crap, and so I'm more motivated to read the rest of the manga. And I did the same thing with Promise Neverland. And then for some anime that I'm a big fan of, I go back and I read the manga just to get further context or just to see what the author was doing, right? But in this case, right, great anime. I kind of don't want to be spoiled by reading the manga, and I kind of want to see.
I get you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so it's like,
How
oh
it's
man.
animated.
Yeah,
I did
exactly.
that with, I think, which anime did I do that with? I'm trying to think.
What, like you
I watched
spoiled
a lot of
yourself?
anime. Yeah, where I thought that way. Like,
Yeah.
oh man, I love this anime so much. I
Yeah, I don't
kind of
want to
want to
read
read it
ahead.
because I know there's more, but I want to see it
Yeah,
animated.
it's
I
it's
don't
like
remember which anime I thought that with, but I
yeah,
do get the
cuz
feeling.
it's just it's one of those things where like the anime can unfold a mystery a certain way, right? That's really fun to watch. And manga can unfold a mystery or a story a completely different way. And you can experience the two things in two completely different ways, right? But the story is essentially still the same no matter how it's unfolded. So I'm just kind of like I I want to see what Studio Bones does with season 2 and I want to experience it that way. And maybe, right? Like let's say for instance, knock on wood, cross your fingers, throw salt over your shoulder, whatever you got to do. But if something were to happen to season 2 where Studio Bones couldn't put out the same quality, or something gets messed up with the season, or they had to deviate, or any number of things that we've seen all across the anime industry, right? Only then will I say, okay, it's been fucked, I'm gonna go read the manga.
I think the only reason why you wouldn't do that is if it got picked up by Sansaru.
Son, wait, what do you mean?
Sansaru, which studio is that? The studio that's doing Dan.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right, yeah.
Like, if that studio picked it up,
Oh yeah,
I'd be like, "Yeah,
I'd
this is
still
good.
be
Yeah, this is
yeah, like
this is
I'm still
fine.
in, baby, let's go.
It might even be better." Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Science Saru, sorry, that's the studio. Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, I think that would just be like, "Okay, this is about the same,
Yep,
if
I'm
not
still good.
better."
Let's move forward.
Yeah.
No notes. Let's keep going. But yeah, I
Carry
just
on.
kind of want to wait. I don't want to spoil it for myself. And then, like I said, if later on in the future I want to go back and read the story as the original author intended and intended for it to unfold, then I'll probably go back and read the manga, or I'll just collect the manga side by side with the anime, right? Make sure not to get
Mm.
ahead in the story, although that would be a little bit hard to coordinate, but because it's like you said, I do want to read the manga because the artwork looks amazing. So, man, it sucks. It
Who
sucks.
knows?
Well,
Maybe.
it's also
Maybe even just read it, like, read what's happened already up to that point. Because I did
yeah.
hear that they kind of rushed it,
Mm-hmm.
um, in the anime,
Yeah.
but I don't know if they did that because they felt like it was too draggy in manga form, so they were just like, okay,
Oh.
for transition to anime, it
Mm-hmm.
should not take this long, It should
Yeah.
go like this because, stuff from transition to from medium to medium, some things just work better this way than that way.
True, true. Yeah, like pacing, it's like I said, like the anime could have completely different pacing from the manga itself. So you can get two completely different experiences out of the same story for sure. But oh man, I would maybe I'll only pick up like the first couple of volumes just to see the artwork.
What did you feel about the gun reveal?
The gun reveal. So I thought that was really interesting. It add depth to her as a character. I forget what her name is. Do you?
Let me look it up because I forgot to.
Yeah, I definitely just from the get go, from the moment she was introduced.
Rio. Yeah.
Rio, yes. So from the moment she's introduced, there is a manic pixie dream girl feeling to her, right? And you can tell that there's
Mm-hmm.
something else going on, you know, behind that character, especially since for the most
Mm-hmm.
part she, you know, like the way she would like sneak into Rudo's room, or like the way how close she would get to him even though she didn't know him too well, right? Like you could tell like, okay, there's something more here that the anime is not revealing yet. So whenever they did reveal that, it was like, it was interesting because A, they haven't revealed that weapon in this world just yet, right? Um, two, with all the weapons that have been revealed in the world so far, I kind of felt like, would a gun really take somebody out like that?
I
You know what I
mean,
mean?
yes.
well,
Especially
because
compared to the character she was fighting. Like, she
right.
was fighting with a hair comb. Like,
Yeah, yeah, but I mean,
no,
she,
you're
you
dead.
know, this person fighting with a hair comb is like shooting electricity out of her hair. Like, I guess I was a little bit confused. Like, okay, so you're telling me that you can conduct electricity through your hair, but you can't take a bullet? I don't know.
That's true. That's
And
pretty
then
true.
even whenever he took out, what's the dreadlocks guy's name? Um, crap. The
I'm
one
forgetting
with
all their
the Freddy Krueger
characters, but he
knife
had a
hands.
jabber
Yeah, yeah,
type of
yeah.
thing.
Gabber or Yabber or something like that.
Jabber.
Yeah, Jabber. Yeah, that guy got taken out of commission from one shot in the leg, and I was just like, wait, this dude stabs himself for fun. It's
with
like-
with poison.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. With poison, just to have hallucinations. You know what I mean? So it was,
Well,
it did
poison
throw
is
me off.
different than a gun.
Oh, for sure, for sure. But still, getting stabbed isn't exactly. You
Fun
just don't
either. Yeah.
walk away from
He's
that.
just used to it.
Yeah, he's 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 an interesting dude. That one. But
But
yeah. What? Uh
I
huh.
thought it was pretty funny that they revealed it.
Mm-hmm.
Um when they revealed it, I was like, "A gun?
Yeah,
What?"
that's what I mean. Like it was one of those things. Like as soon as they reveal it, you're just like, this feels like this should be more badass than what it is.
'Cause it just feels like it doesn't belong in the store in the universe.
I mean, it
I
kind of
don't
makes
remember
sense.
seeing a
Yeah,
gun in the top layer. Did they
it's
have guns in the top
I
layer?
don't remember
Like the
seeing that
people
either.
like
But
the
it
police? Cause you did see the militia, right?
yes, yes, you did see that.
Did they have did they have guns?
I don't
Like,
remember
someone
seeing them
has to
with
have
any
guns,
guns.
right? Like,
Well, yeah, yeah. If there's
where
a
do you
gun
get
in
the
this
gun?
world, it
I just remember thinking
uh huh
I just remember thinking, yeah, I could feasibly see guns
being thrown
being
away.
like a trash item,
Yeah,
like
sure.
being thrown away on by accident or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But I was just like, do I remember seeing the militia or cuz like you
yeah.
just said, it had to have come from the top layer. So it's
Exactly.
like, where did it
Where
come
did it
from?
come from?
Cuz they didn't invent it. Like,
But yeah, whenever I saw the gun, I was just like, "Hey, you're like, okay, this does add to the character of Rio." And then of course we find out, you know, spoiler alerts for anybody who's listening and hasn't seen the anime just yet, but it's revealed that she used to be an assassin, right? Before she became a cleaner.
mhm.
Um but yeah, in a world that has these fantastical weapons that have like superhuman speed and superhuman abilities, a gun seems so so much of a
It's
small
like, do you
player.
really yeah, like, do you really need a gun? And also, where would you get the gun? Like, and
Yeah,
why?
yeah.
Why would you but also, I get the why, because
Mhm.
Yeah, the guards have guns in the first chapter.
Yeah, I
Okay,
see that. Mark says they do
so
have
they did
guns.
show the guns.
Okay.
So they showed the Chekhov's gun. Is
Yeah.
that the terminology? Okay, that's good. I'm fine with that then.
Uh-huh.
Because I was like, what?
Yeah, it
Um,
took me off guard whenever I saw it too, and I was just like, so cuz whenever they showed Jabber get shot in the leg, I was just like, okay, what is he getting hit by and who's there to do it, right? Cuz they don't reveal Rio right off the bat. Like they wait till the next episode to
yeah.
reveal her. And as soon as they revealed her, I was like, wait. So, you know what this reminds me of, right? Anybody who's familiar with Dragon Ball Z, um, or specifically, what is it? I think it was Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Super Broly. A character
Mm-hmm.
will, I forgot which character that was Super Saiyan, gets shot by a laser and it depowers the character right away, right? Like they lose their Super Saiyan ability because they're like Goku. Yeah, Goku gets shot and he transforms back to his base form because of getting shot, right? And the entire time you're thinking, wait. So you're here to tell me that Goku could be taken out by a gun? A gun? Like I'm pretty sure I saw Cell take a shotgun. Oh, it was in Resurrection F. Yeah, you're absolutely right. I'm pretty sure I saw Cell take a shotgun to the face and lived. You're telling me Goku's taken out by a goddamn
Well,
gun?
Cell is different. Cell is like
Yeah, he's
Cell is
got
an
regeneration.
android
Sure.
alien
But
thing.
but
Yeah.
we're talking about somebody in Resurrection F. We're talking about Goku who could go God mode at that point. Like, how in the hell?
Oh, can he?
It just took me out. It took me out seeing a gun having that much power. Like
It
I
is kind of funny to think about, yeah, these characters who have godlike powers. They can shoot plasma from their
Yeah,
hands,
exactly.
um,
Yeah.
and
Mark make
fly really fast.
Oh yeah, Mark makes a great point too. Like Bulma shot Goku with an Uzi back in the original Dragon Ball series, whenever they first met, and Goku survived that. But yeah, for some reason, for some reason he gets shot in freaking in Resurrection F, and then we're supposed to believe that that's the end all of all. Like in some anime
Did he die from
universes,
it, or did he die from it, or did he just did his Super Saiyan powers turn off
in
for a second?
Resurrection F,
What
he did
happened
not
after he got
die.
shot?
Yeah, he didn't die from it, but he automatically got injured to the point where he got reduced to his base form. Like
Hmm.
I think he was like seriously injured from the gunshot, which is just so
Oh, okay.
weird. Yeah, it's it's
It is.
so weird whenever we're talking about characters that are literally like faster than light. Like they get taken
Mm-hmm.
down. Let's see. Mark says they explain it by saying they let their guard down and that their key is no longer protecting them. Okay. Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
was about to
like,
say it was shock. Like he
yeah,
got shocked.
yeah. But I mean, we're talking like Goku. I don't know. The physics aren't aren't physicsing. Like
I don't know.
we're talking about an individual that can literally lift mountains, which means that their muscles have to be
Can he
like.
lift a mountain?
I mean, I'm sure at the power levels they can hit, but I mean, like at the power levels that they achieve, even in their base form, I mean, like they have to have muscles of like steel cables by the time they reach like god levels, or they're able to tap into the divine key. Like I'm pretty sure like they have to be damn near. Yeah, yeah. Like I think in Dragon Ball Super Heroes, the isn't somebody able to like um somebody's able to like push a planet apart or something to that degree? Like I know whenever Goku trains on King Kai's planet, it's like I think they say like 5 times the Earth's gravity or 10 times the Earth's gravity. Like you gotta assume that Goku's muscles are like steel wire, man. But a
Mhm.
gunshot does him in. It's so weird. But yeah, I get it. You know, it's like the really interesting about the gun reveal and Gachiakuta is that it kind of shows like this I guess it kind of shows that she's willing to get dirty in order to win, right? If nobody is
Yeah.
there to see what she's doing, she's willing to play dirty cuz and
Which
the
is what she said.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And and I guess, most societies see guns as being like kind of cheating. You know what I mean? It's
Mhm.
like the weakest man can take down the strongest man with the gun. So there's a bit of there's a bit of cheating there.
Mhm.
Hmm. It's true. Goku dies pretty often.
So speaking about guns,
Hmm.
have you seen um dang, I'm brain farting so much today. I'm so tired. Dr. Stone. Have you seen the latest
I
season of
have
Dr.
not.
Stone?
I have not. I need to
Okay.
catch up on the series. Do they recreate a
And I
gun in the series?
okay, since you're asking, I can say it, right?
Yeah, yeah, you could say it.
So in one of the seasons,
Uh-huh.
um the main character says, and he's a genius, right?
Yeah.
He's just like, okay, in order to um enact our plan to save humanity and
Mhm.
like resurrect everybody from the stone curse or whatever, we
Right.
have to go to these specific places to acquire these resources. And
Mhm.
one of the places that he says they have to go to is America. So they're they're building stuff to go to America.
Uh-huh.
They create a boat, but then they find out that there were other humans that became resurrected,
Uh-huh.
because there was another genius that managed to um, resurrect
Right.
again, just like the main character, because
Which
they're just so
stands
darn
to
smart.
reason. Yeah.
Eh, Yeah. And then you find out, just long story short, yeah, guns in America. And I was watching it and I was like, you know what? Yeah, that checks
That
out.
tracks. Yeah, that tracks.
Yep. Yeah.
It's
If
like The
this
Walking
had to
Dead,
go this
right?
way, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes sense cuz like if
So
if there
yeah,
was an
hopefully
apocalypse, it's
you have
almost
to watch how
guaranteed.
it happens because it's funny.
Yeah, I got to watch it, man. I really do like that
Because
series.
you
I think
basically win. Yeah.
I think I got to like season 2 and I haven't gotten past that season just yet. Of course we would have guns. I think that's the main thing
It's
we're
so
known
good.
for.
If you guys haven't watched it, we didn't even invent it. We just popularized it.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much.
But if you yeah, if you guys haven't watched it, please watch it. It's really good. They actually do explain things scientifically, which is really cool.
Oh
They even
yeah.
tell you
That's
don't
what
do
I
this at
loved about
home
it.
because you might blow something up.
Yeah, that's what I loved
Um,
about it from the beginning.
and the characters are just so likable. I really like it. The
So
last season was just nuts. Like
so quick
crazy.
question. Quick
Mm,
question. And I'm not looking for a total spoiler on this. I'm just looking for a direction, right? Do they
okay.
eventually explain what caused the stoning of everybody?
Yeah. So as you're watching it, so you're only in season 2. So
Yeah, yeah. I
I
think I'm
like
like
I
two
like
seasons behind now, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that they're explaining it like they're putting the puzzle pieces together,
Okay.
how it happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like and they haven't really gotten down to the why, but they are theorizing why it's happening.
I see. Okay.
Or why it happened. Yeah, and you've just got to watch it. Like I really like how they're exploring that thread of the story. I like that they're not ignoring it. The
Mm-hmm.
reason why I don't like a lot of isekais is because they don't explain why the character is there.
Exactly.
It just
Yeah.
it just
It's just like,
happens, and I'm
here
just
he
like,
is.
I get it, like, that's fun, like, that's cool, you died and now you're in a cool mystical land,
Mm-hmm.
great, but and maybe it's just explained by reincarnation, like, that's
Right.
just it, right?
Yeah.
Like, you're reincarnated not into the human world, but a different universe.
But
That's kind
somehow
of
with
cool.
all of your memories.
Yeah. Yeah, right? But
Yeah.
there are some animes or mangas that kind of touch on it, like, I think Shield Hero was one where they kind of touched on why they're there,
Yeah.
but they don't really ever go back to it, and it makes me so angry because I'm just like, I want to know why,
Well,
like,
it's one of the reasons
because that's kind of
why
cool.
it's one of the reasons why I both like and hate Sword Art Online, because that was an isekai where there was a good reason behind why they were in this world that existed out of the
Mhm.
real one, right? Although they can go back and forth between these worlds, so I guess it's kind of like not really an isekai, but at the very least you're at least given a reason.
Mhm.
There's some sense behind why it is the way it is. Most isekais, yeah, it's like, oh well, it's like Mark said, here you died, here's a new world. Good luck. Or not even good luck. You automatically get the most OP superpower in this world.
Yeah.
At least in Konosuba, they explain it like, oh, these gods just put you into this new world because they need you, and here's this superpower. Oh, man. Yep, that's typical isekais for you, man. Although it seems
Mhm.
as if isekais are starting to kind of starting to taper off. Like people are getting sick of them. Either that, or they're just getting more and more ridiculous.
You think so? I think they like it's just its own subgenre that's maybe not getting as
As much
popular as
as
it
much
used to.
attention. Yeah, I
Because
think
there's a
that's what's
lot.
happening.
There's a lot of anime that
Oh,
we
so
don't hear
much.
about
Yeah.
that still gets aired.
I can't keep up
Like
with all of them.
I
There's no
saw
way.
yeah, I saw an article
Mm-hmm.
where because I was doing a lot of research for topics to talk
Yeah.
about, and one of the articles that I read was saying that, oh, sorry, Demon Slayer, you're actually not breaking grounds with your hitting the charts of anime film. Like
Huh.
it was basically saying that in Japan and Asia, basically, that anime films are always popular. They
Mm-hmm.
just don't get aired around the world like Demon Slayer did. So
Mm,
it,
yeah,
the yeah, and I saw the charts and a lot of the films, yeah, were not released for American audiences.
that is
Um
true.
s- yeah, some of it is just geared towards the Asian market, like the
Yeah.
people who do get those cartoons and stuff like that aired to them.
Mm-hmm.
Um
I mean, it's definitely
and
groundbreaking for the Western audiences, but
oh yeah, I didn't like the article for putting it that way because
yeah.
I was just like, it's still like stop downplaying it. Like it's still made, its rounds around the world.
Mark's like, I'm not
But
jealous.
I guess it's just eye-opening it's more eye-opening to the Western audience
Oh,
that,
for
hey,
sure.
Demon Slayer isn't the only anime,
Yeah.
which, yeah, I get, like, I get the reasoning for the article,
Mm-hmm.
but as someone who um consumes anime regularly, um who found it on a site that writes articles about anime, it
Yeah.
felt really weird to read because I was just like, what is the purpose of this? Like you didn't release this in the Western market.
Mm-hmm.
No one American who's like a normal person isn't gonna read this. So I don't know why this was written.
Probably
But
just to
whatever. That
generate clicks.
it did. It generated my click. So it's like,
Right.
what are you talking about?
It's rage
What is
baiting
this?
you, man. You got
Yeah.
rage
But
baited.
I think journalists now kind of have to do what they can
Mm-hmm.
to stay in
Yeah,
the
for
field
sure.
because one of the
Unfortunately.
things that I read about was that which journalist site they laid off a bunch of, I think it was Wall Street Journal just laid off
Mm-hmm.
a ton of workers,
Yeah.
like 200.
Golly, man. That's a
Hmm.
gigantic chunk. But it's not surprising. Like a lot of American businesses, especially publications, are doing their damnedest to lay off as many people as possible. It's insane.
Hmm.
Oh
Um,
God.
yeah. But Mark asks, have we seen Ray Zero? Yes, I've watched
Yes.
Ray Zero.
Hmm.
I did not like Ray Zero because I did not like the main character. I
He
hated
is a
him.
little bit of a creep. That guy.
He's he um I get why he acts the way he does because I would I don't remember what pushed me to not like him. Um
I know exactly
but
what made me not like him.
I think if you I always play devil's advocate for everybody. I
Hmm.
kind of understand why he acts the way he does.
Yeah.
Towards Rem, definitely don't get it.
Right.
You're wrong, buddy.
Yes. Towards Rim
Rem
is,
is gold.
yeah, he
Rem is
has
gold, especially for what she did for you. Rem is gold. But you have to think about it. He's experiencing death like
Hmm.
over and over again.
Yeah.
So I kind of get it, but I
I
also
mean,
don't get it.
if he's like trauma bonding to what's her name? Uh the main love interest
The
of
white-haired
his.
girl,
Yeah.
Emma, Ella. It starts with an E,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
doesn't it?
one of the things that annoyed me about his character, Amelia. Yeah,
Mhm.
there we go. One of the things that annoyed me about his character is his like his him being like infatuated with Amelia to the point where like that's his main focus no matter how he's treated by anybody else. And it's not that Amelia is like bad towards him or that she wrongs him in any way, not from what I remember, but it's just that like that weird infatuation that just kind of turned me off from the character. I was just like, dude, what the hell, man? Like as
Mhm.
soon as he lands into the world, he like he like imprints on that woman and then he just won't let it go. You know what I mean?
Do they
It,
explain why? Like, oh,
I
she's just my
have
type.
I have
I
no idea.
I don't remember. I
I don't
just did
remember
not like
either.
him at all.
Yeah. It was just one of those
I
things
did
like
not
he
like
saw
him at
her
all.
and he was just like, "Yep, this is the one no matter what."
I love you forever now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
forever and ever. Just the worst. I mean, like you know, she's kind of like the MacGuffin throughout the anime, right? Like things kind of like center around her, like, and she just so happens to be the first woman he sees as soon as he gets into this new world. So you know,
Hmm.
it's all kinds of not. I don't know. Well, do I like ReZero? So I've seen 2 seasons of the anime. I think I dropped it after the second season because after the initial shock value of him dying and coming back and dying and coming back, like for me it kind of lost its luster and I just wasn't
Hmm.
the story itself wasn't capturing me enough to keep watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's just whenever it kind of reminds me of like the whole um characters dying in Game of Thrones, right? Like you can only kill so many characters before like the novelty of a liked character goes away, and it just kind of felt like this for ReZero for me, right up until they started revealing like I guess going towards the end of the second season, they started revealing the um who is it? It's a god, the one that gives him his multiple lives. Am I remembering this correctly?
Yeah, I think they briefly explain why he's there with
Mm-hmm.
the yeah, that entity.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. It
it's
looks
just this
like
disembodied
yeah,
voice or
the
whatever.
witch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
a
the witch,
witch.
exactly. Yeah, as soon as they
Um
introduced the witch, it got a little bit more interesting, but by that time it felt like it was a little too late for me. Like my attention was already
mhm.
dead. I don't know, maybe I need to go back and watch it, but I started getting into other anime and I just never looked back.
Mhm.
But yeah, I definitely, I mean, like point example with Gachiakuta. I mean, great, great series. Can't wait to finish it. And apparently, I'm gonna have to wait 2+ years for the next. Yeah, yeah, exactly what you said, Mark. It felt like I had to push myself through the second season, and that's just if it feels like if an anime series feels like a slog like that, yeah, it sucks, man. I I lost all motivation to finish watching it. But yeah,
Um
yeah, that would be my
One last
review.
thing about
Mm-hmm.
Gachiakuta
Yeah.
is that if you didn't know, there's this ideology in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They actually have these shrines that um, you go there to kind of give your respects to trash, quote quote trash.
Really?
Like it, yeah, to items really.
Uh-huh.
And you end up calling them trash because they serve their purpose. So,
Right.
like, they have little shrines for needles. Like, if
Oh,
you've
no
sewn
way.
so much with a needle
Yeah.
and now it's dull, you can put that item to rest by bringing it to this shrine.
Well, I'll
Um,
be damned.
and they do that with some other items as well.
Yeah.
And I think that might have played into uh the reasoning, the idea behind this story, that trash, like at one point it was valued by the
Yeah.
user, and sometimes it has so much sentimental value to that user, and that's why some of the characters in Gachakuta are givers because they gave their items that much sentimental value.
Oh.
Um, and I think that's something about Rudo's character is like how you're saying he finds value in trash items
Yeah.
because he,
Feels like he
um,
was thrown away himself.
yeah, and he
Yeah.
wants to give them the value that they once had,
Mm-hmm.
and that's why he's able to use multiple, um, because of how strongly he feels for items, and how he feels about himself.
That does make a lot of
So,
sense because I've
yeah.
seen a number of videos about life in Japan and how well they take care of their items, for either for resale or because eventually it's going to be thrown away. Like, I mean, as coming from a recycling point of view, that's awesome.
Mhm.
That's great. It does apply, a little bit of and I noticed that in Gachiakuta there is a lot of messaging whenever it comes to reusing and recycling trash. I mean, even his gloves, I believe he calls it the 3 R's. He named them the 3 R's for recycle, reuse, and or there's three.
Reduce.
Yeah, reduce. Yeah, recycle,
Yeah,
reuse, and
reduce,
reduce.
reuse, recycle.
Yeah, there you go. That's what
Hmm.
it was. I was like, dude, that it all makes sense now, man.
Yeah.
Nobody knew, but it's an environmental message within an anime.
Yeah, I think that's really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Hmm.
I like that a lot. But yeah, I mean,
But yeah.
ultimately, so far this anime gets a I don't want to put my rating too high, but I mean it gets like a good 8, 9 out of 10 for me. I mean this
Mm.
anime has been awesome, and I hope that future seasons of it really continues the same quality anime. Please, 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 please. And obviously, I'm pretty sure the story's gonna get that much crazier, especially from what you're saying. If the 24th episode really does end on a sad cliffhanger.
Big cliffhanger. Yeah, you're gonna
Shit.
be like, the next season couldn't come out sooner.
I'm gonna
It's
be
like,
like,
what the
God damn
heck
it.
was that?
I should have waited to watch this damn thing. I mean, but still, 24
But I
episodes
think it'll
isn't
make you
anything
want to
to.
read it,
Yeah,
honestly.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Damn it! I don't wanna. I
they
don't
did
wanna
good.
spoil it
They
for
did good.
myself. But yeah, other than that, that's gonna be my review for it. Um, do we have what are the other topics we want to dive into today? Now that we're on the second half of the stream.
I have a lot.
Yes, yes. So I noticed that you highlighted a couple of them. Um, I
Yeah,
figured you highlighted them because you
some
wanted
of
to
them that
dive.
I really want to touch on.
Yeah. All right. So let's
Yeah.
go into speaking of anime, which we could call Arcane. It's not really an anime, yeah, but it's a great animation.
Yeah, I think it dives into the realm of that
Yeah,
middle ground that
inspired.
I've argued
Yeah,
for,
it
because
it,
it
it
is
resides in the same row as Avatar.
I think so, yeah. It's
Mm-hmm.
special little niche.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, so see, it looks like a Arcane AI video was released on the 9th by Cdance, which Cdance is a AI. It's an AI program, right? That can create video or
Yeah.
generate video.
Mhm.
And it was getting slammed by Camelin, which is one of the animators to in Arcane. Um, and his commentary on it was that it was soulless and deeply disrespectful. Um, yeah, I mean, there's nothing worse than seeing it. I've seen at this point, right? I've seen a number of this of C Dance generations, um, and I swear it only looks cool to people who have never watched a movie before. Or I saw this this one post that criticized it as Sea Dance generated scenes are only impressive to people who have only watched movies with a phone in front of them for the past 10 years, you know?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
'Cause did you watch it?
I
It
have
was
not seen
not
the video
it was
itself.
oh, okay. Because it's not good.
Oh, I
They
trust that
it
it's not.
replicates the look of the show,
Mm-hmm.
well,
Yeah.
but when you pay attention to the little details and how the fighting scene is choreographed, which it's done really badly, you're
Yeah.
just like, "Okay, yeah, this is AI."
Oh yeah. I mean
Yeah, and,
because
I also took note.
uh-huh.
Hmm?
No, go ahead.
I okay. I took note of a few things from the article.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wanted to say first that it took 6 years to make season 1
Yeah.
from initial concept for
God, 6
Arcane.
years. That's
Um,
insane.
yeah, and the budget for it too was tremendous. Like it's
Yeah.
in the $1 million count.
And
Like it's really
we
high.
are
And
eternally grateful for Netflix putting in that cash.
yeah. And it took 3 years for season two.
Hmm.
And I don't remember or have seen how big the cast is, but it's quite a lot of people,
Yeah,
who go into the rigging for these characters and even just the designing aspect of it,
I can only
um, to
imagine.
the little details. Like there's just so many credits for
Hmm.
just this tiniest things, for it to be downplayed by a generative app
Yeah.
like that. It's just, yeah, like this animator. And that's what I would think for anyone who's an artist who gets their property taken and just put through the ringer like that. Like,
Hmm.
I can't imagine how that feels. I mean, I can, but I hope I don't ever see it, you know.
Yeah.
But I found this article on Kotaku, and one commenter states, "All fan art is slop, no matter if you generate it or drew it." Another person replied to
Damn.
that saying, "It's okay, man. Just write. I've never made anything in my life."
Seriously.
and,
First of all,
and
anybody who says that fan art is slop, um, even if it's drawn, fuck that person. That person's never picked up a pencil in
yeah,
their life.
it's kind of awful to have that idea about
Yeah.
anything like that. Like everything comes from something else,
Yeah. Well, and on top of that,
in
it's just
one way or another.
it's a it's a false equivalency too, right? It's like, hey, you
Just a bad
can't,
take.
yeah, you can't compare AI art to fan art, right? Fan art is, again, requires human creativity to make it, right? Because it's not like fan artists are like recreating scenes one to one, but two, it takes human imagination, right? You are essentially taking an IP and imagining something within it, right? It's not even, AI could only hope to reach that level of human creativity, or at least as of right now, right? Like it's just, the comparison is absolutely shit. And I think that's essentially what that commenter was trying to do, is trying to make this false equivalency in order to downplay what these generated scenes, or these AI generated art is actually doing. But yeah, fuck
Mhm.
that guy. Seriously. And Jesus Christ, I can only imagine how the animator from Arcane felt watching that. But not only that,
Mhm.
but there's, cuz I've had my art, I've had people take my art and run it through an AI generator. But whenever you witness something like that, and whenever it happens to you, the first thing that you feel is disgust. Not because they took your art and they manipulated it, but because they take your art and they mangle the ever living shit out of it. Because as artists,
Mhm.
you can always see the errors, right? You can see where there wasn't a human hand that went into the recreation or the manipulation, right? You can see the mistakes. You can see all the all the little things that just scream that it wasn't created by an actual artist. And I'm pretty sure it was no different for Camlin. I'm pretty sure, they saw the animation, or the AI generated animation, and just saw every mistake wrong with it. And
Mhm.
you can't help but to feel disgust. And then after you feel that disgust, then you feel the you feel the I guess you could call it, you feel insulted that somebody would even compare, the original to this, and I just, the whole
Mhm.
thing pisses me off. The whole idea of these, well, just to piggyback on this, earlier this week, I came across this article where they were talking, so Disney has a new president, named Dana Walden. and she has gone on record as saying that her early objectives is to include exploring and incorporating AI into movie production. Um, she goes on to say that uh, she she said that Disney will approach its use of AI with filmmakers and actors. And when asked if Disney Magic can retain validity if created by AI, she said Disney Magic is storytelling. It doesn't have to be in one form. So I think it is the fundamentals of a story. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. So I think it is the fundamentals of a story that are Disney. The technology evolved rapidly throughout the history of the company. And I don't know, she's trying to whittle this down to, oh, it's the stories that make the art, not the artists. It's just
Mm.
like, God, just fuck you. I mean, in all seriousness, she's with this statement alone, it feels like she's worse than the guy that was there previously. The what was that guy's name? Uh, Crap, Edinburgh. I completely forgot. I'll think of it some later on. But yeah, it's just Jesus. I don't know. I think this is a um it's a bad spot for artists because these companies are essentially looking to do what the introduction of robotics did to um, our industrial age, right? The
Mm.
introduction of robotics into manufacturing ended up displacing a shit ton of workers. And it looks like companies are looking to do the same with AI and human workers, and artists. And it's just sad to see, man. Um, I think let's see here. Another topic you had kind of reminded me of that.
I can go into it.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a few things that I researched based off of AI.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna quickly go through those. Let's see, where can I start? So good news, New York puts a 3-year halt on new data center permits in their state,
Hell yeah.
which means that for 3 years they're not going to allow any new data centers to be built.
Mm-hmm.
This comes with from the concerns of rising electricity costs and further strains on the nation's grid, which is
Mm.
not really a great reason why to
But
stop
it's a
to
reason.
start doing that. It's a reason, yeah. But I don't think it's what they should be paying attention to, and I'll get
Right,
into that
right.
later. Um, New York joins Georgia, Vermont, Virginia, Maryland, and Oklahoma, who've also put pauses in place for new data centers, which is great.
Nice.
Um, New data centers that keep popping up more than we could ever know
Mm-hmm.
because of how crazy everything is getting, um, is likely to cause RAM shortages in the coming years,
Mm-hmm.
along with freshwater shortages in the next
God.
coming years. Not only is this going to affect our ability to have water,
Mm.
which is
Yeah.
again is something that humans
Something we
need to
kind of need.
survive. Yeah, which is crazy because our Earth is 75% water.
But
So
fresh
the fact
water is
that
the key here.
yes,
We
a
need the
lot of that
fresh
is
water.
salt water. We can't
Yeah.
consume that. So the fact that our fresh water is getting into a shortage is
The
crazy.
finite resource we
Um,
have.
on top of that, survivability is going down. We
Mm-hmm.
also probably won't be able to play video games in the
Yeah.
next few years.
Yeah,
So
because
good
it's
luck
getting
getting
so
an update,
expensive.
guys. Yeah, good luck getting an update on your computers, guys. If you want to get an update, do it now.
All right, look, I'm
But
I'm here to tell you folks, if you have a PS5 or an Xbox X right now, or whatever your PC is sitting at right now, that is going to be the last gaming box you're going to have for a while. So get comfortable
Oh
with it
yeah.
because
Hmm.
it's not going to get any cheaper
And
from here,
maybe update
folks.
soon. If you, yeah, if you have the money and you want to be able to hold on to a game for however long,
Yes.
if the fresh water doesn't run out soon, um, upgrade,
If
upgrade
we don't
now.
get taken out by the lack of fresh water first.
The lack of water. Yep.
God,
Um,
man.
Now next item for AI, AI is being reported to suppress labor costs for um, a lot of the companies, um, which, if you think about that, is
Hmm.
driving the cuts in the job market. So
Yes.
you can see that companies are really investing in AI's potential rather than what it's actually doing now, which is
Hmm.
why we're seeing all of the current job postings. If you've ever done some job searching currently, which is what I've done, a lot
Yeah.
of positions are for AI training positions. And
Hmm.
guess what's going to happen after you take that job and you train the AI? They're going to cut you because the AI was
You
trained to
lose your
be
job.
just like you. Yes. So,
Jesus, man.
um,
Uh.
more bad news. And then the worst thing I read about AI
Hmm.
was that there's this guy, Renank Sharma. He was an AI safety researcher for Anthropic, which is an AI safety and research company that produces a series of advanced AI assistants. They're basically like ChatGPT, but
Yeah.
they claim to be more helpful and more safe for the environment. Sure.
Hmm.
Um, he resigned from the company earlier this week.
Oh God.
He released his resignation letter earlier this week. He stated in that letter that he has had to battle with how hard it is to truly let our values govern our actions. He says
Mm.
the world is in peril. I've seen within myself, within the organization, where we constantly face pressures to set aside what matters most. He says he accomplished what he needed to do there, but wants to contribute in a way that feels fully in his integrity.
That's so
So if you think
scary,
about
man.
what he's saying, yeah, this is the guy that was put in place in this company to research the the safety usage of AI. If this dude resigned from the
Resigns.
company because he said because he said
Oh
that
my God.
he had to look at the company and see that they would rather trade their moral values and do what was right for the company first.
Hmm.
And he didn't like that and he resigned. Obviously, he said some other jargon that was like, not burning the bridge with this
Yeah.
company because you don't want to do that, right?
Right. Right. For
But he's basically
networking
telling
sake.
us, yeah, we're fucked. Like,
Jesus, man. Yeah, that's
and
bad whenever the
a
guy
lot of
that's
people,
uh-huh.
yeah, a lot of people, and I'm glad as I'm doing this research, a lot of people are angry about the usage of AI, especially
Mm-hmm.
artists. Like they really don't like that it's being used. But I hope a lot of people who are in the job market, who are in, like we've been told for years, get a degree in the sciences, in
Mm-hmm.
coding, in computer science, to go into years of practice for that and to just come into the market and just be like, oh, you're being replaced by a robot now. Like, that's just
Oh
so,
man.
first of all, that's sad. And
Yeah.
then for this guy to be like, yeah, no, the world is fucked. If we keep going in this direction, not only are we not going to have jobs for people,
Mm-hmm.
we're not going to have a world anymore. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to have a place that's livable. Um,
Oh my God.
so
Yeah.
yeah,
It's depressing, right? Cuz it's like
it
again,
is.
it's one of those things where if the AI was being developed by entities that actually cared about the betterment of humanity, it wouldn't be as bad. right? We would have AI being trained for more important things. But it's the fact that it's just,
Mm-hmm.
it's consumer based and it's profit based. And as we can see from the guy
Yeah.
that was supposed to be the safety researcher, it was the company's need to make a profit that made him think that, yeah, we're fucked. Because
Yep.
they're not pouring or they're not basing their actions on what's ethical or moral anymore. They're basing their actions on what's going to make them more money. And oh man, that's just I, you can't help but just to sit there and say fuck. This is not
Yeah,
good.
basically, right? Like, what do you do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, you're absolutely right. Like I mean, the only thing we could do, is punch him in the nuts or punch him in the wallet, right? You got to starve him of money, because if you don't,
Hmm.
then we're gonna see the same things happen. Like what was the other research topic where you say, oh, the whole thing that happened with Crunchyroll and using AI for their sub translations. We need to be able to look at those
Hmm.
companies and say, you know what? If you're gonna do that, fuck it. We're just not gonna watch your stuff. And
We're
pirating it
gonna punish
is.
you. Yeah.
And if they hurt financially, we have to let them know why they're hurting. No, you're hurting because you're doing fucky shit, and we don't want you doing it anymore. And we're gonna
Yeah.
support we're gonna support the actual artists out there. Like for instance, whenever I saw that you had the other topic you were talking about is that you put down was Amazon is casting for the live action God of War, um, and that they have Ryan Hurst, that has been chosen for the role of Kratos. And Ryan Hurst
Hmm.
has also worked on a game. He played Thor in the most recent God of War games. But the other thing that just got announced today is that they're remaking the Greek trilogy to God of War, and they're bringing back the original voice actor for
Yeah, I
that
saw.
of that series. And it's one of those things like, okay, that's awesome. Like we have um, that's the kind of artwork I'm willing to support, and then that's where we have to be putting our support money into, and showing these AI companies that no matter how much you push this crap on us, our
Hmm.
attention, our money, our support's gonna go the complete opposite way, man.
Yeah. I could add to that too,
Uh
that
huh.
that actually works.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, so just recently
Mm-hmm.
in the Super Bowl, the the thing that happened last weekend, I
Yeah.
don't know if you guys know, the halftime show is amazing, but I don't watch the
Yeah, I
sports.
saw the
But I
halftime show.
heard that a lot of the ads were trash because a lot of
Mm-hmm.
it was AI.
Yeah.
But one of the ads has faced backlash and has actually pushed for a cancellation of
Oh, no shit.
partnership.
Yeah.
So this is in reference to Amazon's Ring camera.
Mm-hmm.
There was an ad that played where basically Amazon's Ring was going to partner with another company called Flock to
Mm-hmm.
help with finding lost pets was their push.
Uh-huh.
Like, hey, so with this new program that we're building with Flock, you can find your pet if they ever get lost. You can press this button, and it will enact every Ring camera in the neighborhood to try and find your pet. Well, guess
Ooh,
what
that's
people found? They found that, yeah. So if you didn't know, Flock is a law enforcement um software.
Oh
They
no.
specialize in license plate recognition and
Mm-hmm.
security software for law enforcement in private neighborhoods. And guess what they found that Flock has done before?
Oh
They've
god.
been known to be used by law enforcement and has given access to ICE. So people
Okay.
to put two and two together,
Yep.
and they were like, "This isn't for dogs.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
is for,
This
so you
this is
guys
to
can
tell on
spy
neighbors.
on us."
Fuck them.
Yeah, this is to spy on us
Yep.
and to tell on our neighbors who look a certain way, and that is
Jesus,
fucked.
man.
And people found out, like, people are smart and they put two
Uh-huh.
and two together, and guess what they did? They were just like, nope, I'm canceling my subscription to my Ring camera. Because apparently it's a subscription. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, it is a
So I guess you
subscription.
have to, yeah, so I guess you have to pay monthly for it or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, so people were canceling, and some people were like, yeah, sure, there is an opt-out option to have your footage be used by like Flock or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But what's what's stopping them from like ignoring that? Like,
Exactly.
given what this current administration has been doing,
Mm-hmm.
they're not going to listen to that. Like, they're
Yeah.
going to tap into your cameras, they're going to spy on people, they're going to spy on you.
Mm-hmm.
Um and people were not happy about it. It came out in droves. People were canceling like crazy, and because of that, Amazon was like, "Nope, we're not doing this anymore. We're canceling our partnership with Flock."
Hell yeah,
So
man.
yeah, it works, guys.
Hell yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's like yeah, I wouldn't even be comfortable knowing that the money, even if you can opt out of it, I wouldn't be comfortable that the money that I'm paying towards this company could be going towards other Ring cameras that could be spying on my neighbors. Fuck that, man. That's a
It's crazy.
gigantic no for me. Golly, that's insane. That's insane.
hmm
Ah.
But I'm glad that like people were um putting so much insight into it, like they were doing their research,
Mhm.
and that's the good thing about the internet. Like, this was all over TikTok. Like, I remember seeing it too.
Yeah.
And I'm glad people are just like, no guys, you have to pay attention. And that's really what should be done about AI too, is that people really need to understand. And I've come to understand myself how bad it is for the environment because I
Mhm.
did my research. Um, and I just hope that people start pushing for that more
Yeah.
instead of just, oh, look at the pretty picture. Oh, look what it did. It made
Yeah.
me into a thing, or it did this with my pets. Like, that, it is cool. Okay, sure. But do you not understand what's at stake here? Like,
Yeah.
the bigger picture is way more important than you getting your 10 seconds of dopamine rush. Like,
Mhm. Yeah, there has
people
to
really need
be
to understand how important this is.
yeah, there has to be a I don't know what you would refer to it as, but there has to be a accountability to the things that we enjoy. We can't just be mindless drones enjoying anything that comes across our feeds that entertain us. We really do have to start being more mindful of anything that we feed our brains on. Like
Mhm.
you you posted a topic about how Sony was or they put in a patent for creating podcasts with starring their characters. I'm assuming this is from video games, characters from their video games, right?
Yeah, so patented they patented an AI podcast that
Mm-hmm.
would generate um the, like, for example, it would use Kratos
Mm-hmm.
to it would be an AI generated Kratos reading your gameplay stats and your activity.
Yeah.
Um in Yeah, which is like, a lot of people were just like, "No, we don't
Yeah.
need that." why don't you just pay the actors more and add
Mm-hmm.
more content to the games itself instead of doing this weird thing that I don't need? Like, I don't need a robot that sounds like Kratos to read back my stats. Like, that's
Right.
weird.
Right. It
Mhm.
reminds me of Razor's Project Ava, right? It's like,
Yeah.
and you know, I've made this mistake myself, right? Like with the whole, AI generated voice actors in Fortnite and whatnot, right? And sometimes you can get caught up in the entertainment of something, or you can get caught up in like God, I don't know how many times I've run across AI songs on Spotify of all things,
Mhm.
where
Yeah.
you run across it and you're just like, "Oh wow, this sounds great." And then you realize that you were listening to AI this entire time. Like there
Yeah.
has to be, yeah, it feels like we kind of mentioned this last stream. It just feels like they're shoving it as far down into our eye holes as they possibly can, whether we want to or not. And we're getting tricked into thinking that, we're being entertained, or it's just for fun, or this is just the joke, or, you know, pick any number of reasons why somebody could justify watching something that entertains them for 5 to 15 seconds, and I was talking with a friend the other day about the dead internet theory, and I think we're getting closer and closer to. Do you know what the dead internet theory is?
What is that?
So, dead internet theory is this hypothesis that there's going to be so much AI driven content and AI driven influencers online, like for instance, like chat bots, right? That there's going to be so much of it online, and that it's essentially going to be feeding or reacting to itself so much that eventually we're not going to have any real human interactions online at all. That it's just going to be different AI entities communicating amongst each other, and that you're not getting, whether it be through videos or through chat bots or through AI artwork or anything to that matter, you're not going to be getting real human interaction on the internet soon enough. That it's all just going to be AI feedback.
Mm.
And that kind of stuff scares the shit out of me. It's
Mhm.
already getting to the point
Yeah.
where some people can't figure out whether or not they're chatting with an AI, a social media bot or not. And oh man, that's horrific. That we're constantly getting baited by
I think
AI.
that just might Yeah. I think that just might push people to go outside.
All right, touch grass. That's
Like
what.
in a yeah, the adverse effect, uh
Mm-hmm.
like yeah, I know people are scared to meet each other and stuff like that, but I think given how much I've seen of people like actively attacking these people who use AI, which is so great. I
Mm-hmm.
love them.
Yeah.
I think that's just pushing people to be like, "Hey, we should go meet up somewhere and actually talk to each other face to face,
Yeah.
so that we know that you're real." That would be the adverse effect, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like, I
Yeah.
think
There was a pushback
that would be great.
for sure.
Um, I don't know. I'm pretty sure some people would still be scared to meet people in real life, me
it's
included.
de- it's definitely feeding our antisocial ways for sure. But
Yeah.
I mean, like for instance, I came across a video. It was a video from a local news channel where they caught this woman in Missouri trying to burn down a data center warehouse, or at least the warehouse was going to
Nice.
be licensed to a data center. and they have video of her like trying to set the place on fire with like lighter fluid. It's great. It's nuts. But the thing is, like, that's the kind of response we're starting to get, right? Local communities are like learning that these new data centers are coming into their towns and they're not having it, right? They're getting pissed off about
Yeah.
it. And, you
And
know, I mean,
mhm.
I think right now that's the appropriate reaction that we should be having, right? We need to, and it turns out
Should
that
be.
that specific warehouse that was going to be licensed out ended up not getting the license after all. Not because the woman was trying to burn it down. I think it was something a little bit more logistical than that. But I mean, maybe it's starting to send a message. We can only hope, especially since
That's good.
especially since AI in general just feels like the 90s internet bubble all over again. It's it's a technology where too many people are putting their eggs into one basket, and it's only a matter of time before it goes belly up. And if that
Hmm.
happens, you know, like I don't I don't know. I don't know what happens to our economy when some of our biggest industry Goliaths are taken down by the billions of dollars. The moment the bubble pops. like
Yeah.
what
I think
how is our
so.
economy going to respond?
Yeah. I think um one other thing I can say about the whole AI thing is that people are projecting it to pop soon.
Mhm.
Um, so for one, like yeah, a lot of stocks. We didn't touch on this last stream. A
Mhm.
lot of stocks for a lot of companies that are employing AI more than humans are
Mhm.
seeing a rise in their stocks just because, like I said this stream, a lot of companies are investing in the potential that AI can bring,
Yeah.
not what it's bringing right now. That's why they're investing so heavily in them. But the thing is that the output for AI right now is just not worth it. Like,
Mhm.
like the cost to even power these data centers, like why New York has put in their pause for new data centers, is too much. Like it
Mhm.
costs way too much in money, in resources to even keep these data centers up. It's
Yes.
too costly. And yeah, I think like seeing how it's affecting the job market, like I think people can't feasibly see that this is working in a societal standpoint. Like there's just too many people that have these degrees in these positions that aren't getting these positions because they're being taken by AI. And
Yeah.
then what do
Yeah.
those companies do when they see that the AI doesn't perform? They then hire a human person to do it,
Yeah.
which in turn is costing them more. Like that,
Mhm.
like I don't know if you guys know, but it costs money to hire people
Yes.
and to let them go.
Mhm.
Like it's a cycle. So them doing this over and over again, seeing that, oh, maybe we can save money if we employ AI. Oh no, so let's let this guy go, right?
Mhm.
Oh no, the AI is not performing. Let's hire the guy back. Like that's money on top of money on top of money that's being wasted
Yeah.
on top of the environment getting killed. Like yeah, so a lot of people, scientists are seeing that maybe hopefully the cost is pushing AI out, like
Mhm.
which is what we're seeing. Um I
It's just
I
not
hope
sustainable.
yeah. I
Yeah.
mean, money is talking. Like that's a big reason why New York started their pause. So
Mhm.
hopefully these companies see that it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Um, but also that would just come with maybe a reliable government that sees that AI is just not healthy for the people who live on this planet.
Yeah, yeah. We really need to study the psychology between, or the psychology of what AI is doing to society.
Yeah. Like we
Yeah.
think it's this great big thing that could do so many things, and yeah, sure, it can do some things,
Hmm.
but it's not really doing anything great.
Yeah. The part that really sucks about it is that whenever I was younger, I had really high hopes for where we were going to be technologically speaking. As I got older, right? I would
Mhm.
see these movies of these great technological feats on movies and on TV shows, and I was excited to reach those levels, right? To I was excited for artificial intelligence whenever I was younger, right? The idea that you could have this supercomputer and this mind that works faster than the human mind, right? Like those kind of things excited me whenever I was younger. But as I got older, I think I've come to the realization that the reason those technologies excited me, that we saw in movies and TV, they excited me because they were the development of those technologies were, um, they weren't ruled by profit, right? Like
Mhm.
in shows like Star Trek or movies like AI, right? It wasn't about, oh, this is the best way to make money, but instead it was always about, oh, this is for the betterment of humanity, right? And
Yeah.
we're just not getting that. We get profit driven motives rather than what's best for society. And it's like we've said before, like the potential for AI most definitely is there if we would only take the initiative to be more mindful with it, right? Be more ethical
Mhm.
with it. But that's having too hypes. I mean, too high of hopes for humanity.
Mhm.
Like it's just we finally reached an age, in my lifetime where AI is being introduced into the general public, and it's being run by some of the most greediest corporations out there that do not have our best in mind, and
Yeah.
that just sucks, man. Like whatever was left of my inner child is being withered away.
Mhm. Can you imagine? We could have had hoverboards by now,
Right?
but instead
We
we
could have
have
had,
generated
dude,
pieces of shit.
we could have had like self-driving cars by this point, right? And
We could
we
have cured cancer by now.
yeah, we could have eliminated, the leading, what is it, like, one of the leading causes of death is traffic accidents, right? We could eliminate that if we had,
Self-driving
reliable.
cars that actually worked.
Exactly. That we're on, that you can get into and can get you somewhere on time. That are systematically safe. Safe, kind of like what you see at theme parks. You know what I mean? Like we could have that, but we're too busy, or companies are too busy, um self tying shoes. Yes, that would be awesome. Exactly. But companies are too or more worried about the profit of something as opposed to the betterment, and it just, I hate it, man. I hate it. Why did I get this future? Why couldn't we have gotten the other one?
The hoverboards and
Yeah.
the self-drying clothes and the
Exactly.
self-tying shoes and the cars that didn't trap us in it and
Exactly. Oh my god, we could have been great.
we could
We
have
could
had
have been
so
great.
many cool things. You guys had a template too. You guys
Mm-hmm.
had Back to the Future,
Yeah.
and you
I mean, there
and you
was there
didn't
was
listen. You
amazing
just said, "Oh,
things.
let's just make pretty pictures with it."
Oh my god, man, you're not lying. Like we could have had amazing things. But no, no.
Ridiculous.
Ridiculous, dude. We get screwed at the end of the day.
Ridiculous. Mhm.
Oh, it's freaking brutal.
Okay. Is that a good place for us
Yeah, yeah, I
to
think
leave
that's a
off?
good place for us to stop. Let me go ahead and close the navigator here and open up. Blum, 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 blum. Where are you? There we go. And see what we got so far. Okay. Do, 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 do. See if I can. Uh-oh. See if I can get this in frame. There we go. That's close enough. All right. So you were working on an animation?
Yeah.
And let me see here. Nice. That's cute as hell.
Oh, ping pong.
A fishing animation, kind of like Stardew Valley. Almost.
So, yeah, it's supposed to be like an Animal Crossing
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
little chibi. Yeah. So,
I like that.
um, I
How many frames
figured
is
I
that so
hadn't.
far?
Yeah, thanks. I figured I hadn't worked on. I just duplicated some frames, so I didn't draw all of these, and some of
Well,
them
yeah,
are
yeah.
like doubled. So I think I drew. I did the math too. I'm so bad at math. 9 frames?
Okay.
And then doubled it. So I
All
think
right.
it's 18 frames.
Okay.
No, it's not, because it's over a second. Never mind, I do math bad.
So you have roughly anywhere
Well,
between
no,
20
it
to
is
30?
19 frames. They're just stretched. Yeah.
Okay. Cuz
I
cuz
think it
technically I think
yeah, I think
like
it shows it in
30
my
to
flip book.
60 frames is 1 second, isn't it?
24 frames.
24 frames. Okay.
24 frames. I mean, you can do more frames,
In
obviously,
between.
to make animation more smoother,
But it
but
looks
I
good,
think
man.
hand-drawn animations do lean towards 24 frames per second.
In order to save
Um,
the artist's
but yeah, as you
fingers.
can, yeah, insanity.
Yeah, insanity.
But I figured, I finished what I had to do, and I didn't really have anything that I was going off of today. So I was
Mhm.
like, let me just practice my animation on stream.
I like that. That looks awesome, man. Are you going to try coloring it as well or
Y- I'm gonna try. We'll see. I'm
you
outlining it right
brave soul
now.
you?
So we'll see. This is hard. Like, I
Yeah.
don't really like how
Yeah.
it's coming out. So,
It looks good though. It really does look good. But I can understand the feeling of last stream whenever I was drawing Spawn. So
Mhm.
I never posted the speed paint for that because after like getting through halfway of the drawing, I was like, I hate this. I couldn't do it,
Aw,
man.
it was looking good though.
My inner critique got the best of me. My
Oh,
inner
you should
critic.
finish it. I think it looks great.
I may go back and revisit it at some point and try to do something with it. But my god, it like have you ever like drawn something and like the more you draw it, like the more it annoys you? It's kind of what I
Oh,
started.
that's me with almost every Yeah, that's me with almost every one of my pieces. It's very rare that I look at one of my pieces
Uh-huh.
and I'm just like, I actually really like this. I'm proud of it. Other ones, I'm just like, I hate all of you. You all look bad,
All of
and
it
I hate
is
myself.
terrible, and I never want to see it
Yep,
again.
I'm a terrible artist. Why am I here?
I get it. I get it. I go through that quite
Yeah,
often myself.
I think it's a common thing with artists.
Yeah, I think it's definitely an artist thing. But that's pretty much what I ran into, man. I got through halfway through the drawing, and like it just it got on my nerves cuz it felt like I didn't really know what I was doing with the drawing anymore, if that makes
Mm.
sense. And
No, yeah,
so
I definitely get it.
yeah, so I was like, okay, I gotta stop. I can't look at this anymore. If I look at it anymore, I'm just gonna get mad.
I'm just gonna throw this thing across the
Exactly. I just bought
table.
this thing. I can't throw it. But I am having a lot of fun doing this drawing though. Oh
Yeah, I
man.
like it.
I
It
didn't
looks great.
realize. Mhm. Go ahead. Sorry. I keep
I
I keep
like how you
talking over
did
you and I don't mean
Rudo.
to.
Like,
Mhm.
no, you're good. I like how you're doing Rudo. His
Mhm.
nose is like on point. Like that's Rudo's nose. Yeah, and his
Nice.
facial expression, that's pretty good. Yeah, you got it.
Dude, I'm having so much fun. Like I'm keeping it super loose. I think I'm gonna keep working on this one. Keep the pencils really loose, and then I'm gonna probably because next stream we're gonna have the free drawing day. So I'm probably gonna
Hmm.
try coloring. We'll see what happens there. I need to do more
Okay.
coloring. I need to keep practicing. So I'm gonna keep working on this one. But yeah, it's so fun drawing this. Like the art style, just like I don't know, dude. I dig it. I dig the art style. It's so fun playing around with.
Isn't it? It's
Mm-hmm.
really fun. Love it.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I'll
But yeah,
I'll go back to the
I
spawn one
think for
later.
next.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sounds good. I think for so next week we're gonna have free drawing day.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you guys could please catch up on Dr. Stone. I have
Mm-hmm.
no one to talk about this with. I really want to talk to people about this anime, especially with what happened in the last season. I haven't even said the biggest thing that happens in the last season,
Okay.
and it's
Okay. I
not
gotta
even
start
and
watching it.
and the thing I said was guns, and that's pretty big. Like you guys have to watch that. Okay, Mark, I'll talk about it with you because it was crazy, right? This last season made me cry. Like I was crying.
Okay. Wait.
You
I
have to
think I
watch it.
saw I think I saw a clip of what happens going toward in this last season. Why
I'm
you were
sure you
crying?
might have.
Yeah, I think I ran across it on like TikTok or something. So, yeah, I got to watch it cuz it did look super sad.
Okay, now that you've caught up on Gachiakuta, basically,
Mhm.
miraculously, uh,
Right?
you can do it. You can do it with
I
these
can do
last
it.
2 seasons.
I can
You
do
have to
it.
do it.
Yeah,
It's so good.
I'm stuck
And
here.
I
I'm stuck
think
here in San Antonio for another half week, so I got time.
I think the next part is releasing this year.
Mhm.
Um, I think yeah, okay. So season 4, so it is still on season 4 actually. And
Okay.
season 4 was broken up into 3 parts.
Oh shit.
Um
All right.
which is pretty new for an anime, I think.
Yeah.
Um and the third one is coming out in April. Oh, that's too far, but
We
maybe I
gotta
just need
hold
to
on.
rewatch and cry again.
But it just gives
It's
me a
so
chance
good.
to catch up.
Yes, there you go.
Mhm.
But yes, that's homework for next week,
All
and
right,
maybe we
I'm
can
on
talk
it.
about it.
I'm on it, man.
Okay, cool. Okay, guys, that's it for this stream. Thanks for joining us today. Go ahead and follow us, SO on SO Art Studio on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Go check them out. All our links are down below. Find me as well at Lily Lilac Draws and Instagram, Threads, Tumblr, TikTok. Thanks for joining today. check out all of our links down below again. Like and follow for our next stream. It's always a pleasure to unwind together and talk about the things that inspire us and also make us angry. But we'll see you next time. And remember, stay creative, guys.
Peace, everyone.
Bye.